Hi everyone, my name is Norma and I will be doing Tracy's monologue from the play Seascapes with Sharks and Dancers by Don Negro. Action. When you were little, did your parents always keep giving you these animals and things like they thought you looked like you had to have something to be grabbing onto all the time, or you'd fall over or blow away or something? Well, don't look at me like that. Listen, if you think this is stupid, if you don't want to hear this, I can just leave. Well, you asked me a question. Now I'm going to answer it whether you like it or not. So my parents keep giving me these animals, you see, not just like cats and dogs, but also a pregnant raccoon and 2 ducks named Mickey and a deflower skunk and a chicken named Arnold and all kinds of things like that. They were really dumb. Not the animals, my parents. Well, you know how dumb they are. And the house we lived in, it was too close to the road. And what happens when you live too close to the road is that all your animals get splattered on the road. And then your brothers are always having to go out with a shovel and scrape them off and take them someplace to bury. And sometimes if they're all squashed but not quite dead, then your brother has to hit them with a shovel and until they stop screaming or quacking or squawking or whining or meowing, as the case may be. And giving them names makes it worse. But I love to, and I couldn't help it. And I did. And when they got squashed, then it wasn't just the cat or the duck. It was somebody with a name that you lived with and slept with and talked at and listened to and fussed over and took care of and accepted you, and it was just the mess that was left on the road. And after the last one was squashed, which was a small Polish Persian kitten named Claire, aged 6 months, who was sort of dumb and loved me a lot, but never wanted anything than just be alive or play with a piece of string or something. After that last one died, I made my stupid parents promise me that they would never get me anything that was alive, because I had figured out that what was true, and that still is true, is that there is no excuse and no way ever to make up for the millions and millions and millions of innocent betrayed and squashed up dead. And nobody's parents and nobody's God was ever going to be able to explain that to me and make it all right. And the only way to not go crazy if you had the misfortune to be a compulsive namer and lover was if you never hooked yourself up with splatterable things. Then it can never be your fault for needing them and having them. And because if you don't give, then you can't hurt, and if you don't get killed because you can't betray if you never gave to begin with. Doesn't that make sense to you? It does make sense. It does.